No, that's the wrong music. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. No,
Damn
I'm just
it!
kidding. Last time, Curse of Strahd, things got a little hot and heated as they finally found out that the eyes of Nethys were in fact not eyes of any god whatsoever. It was a foxman that was playing a trick. They haven't figured out why though. And after an epic leap from 30 feet away out the door into the side of the head of the statue, Marseille is hot on the heels of the foxman. And we're taking off at the top of a new order with Sir Soleil.
Shit, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready either. So this is real bleeds, and bleeds happen at the end, right? Is what we.
Yeah.
Okay. And I haven't seen a foxman like run behind the statue, right?
He ran down what looks like a set of stairs. Like he's out of your sight at this point.
So in my head, like, I'm guessing he's gonna exit at some point at the statue. And in Soleil's theory, he hasn't exited yet, right? So he could kind of attempt to prepare to do something with that. I don't know what though. This fall is like pretty fucking far, right? Like 30 feet or something?
Yeah, it's 30 feet down.
Damn, I remember.
Might be able to jump like your brother through that hole in the head.
Y'all about to say, yeah, don't fall, bro. Just jump.
Is that an acrobatics type of jump?
Yeah, it was one hell of an acrobatics type of jump.
No, not for me, Chief. I got a +1. So, can I fly?
Oh yeah, you have.
There is one way you can fly.
And this ain't BG3.
Jump? Yeah, just
You got your move. You got your move set. You can do.
Man, fuck me.
Could you jump
I'm
and
good.
land on the shoulder of the statue, and then climb in the hole?
Right to the bottom and then beat him there.
I'm also conflicted because I don't want to fucking bleed anymore. Where's Naki at? She over there? She bleeding too.
We're not inspired in that anymore, correct? Or it says expired.
With the courageous anthem. I don't remember.
I'll remember. I was gonna sing at the top of my turn.
Mine says expires at 0 rounds remaining. So yeah, we might be done.
I was gonna start. I'm gonna
Well, we
sing
can't
down
put
to
a
y'all
linger
down
on
at the bottom.
Well, no, hold on. Her last action was to inspire courage and inspire defense.
Did I make
And
them
then
linger?
And then about 28 performance and
Yeah.
20 performance. So I think your
The courage thing.
courage lingered, but your defense didn't.
Okay.
And then
This is
Balthazar.
ass. I got nothing.
Huh?
This is terrible because everything sucks. We've already used all your drinks today, right? I think.
No, there's still
No.
7 left.
Really?
Yeah, I've been marking down each time you guys. I start with 12, and then I mark it down every time y'all use it.
Did we determine whether or not the elixir? I don't remember whether the elixir of life. Like if I heal completely to full with an elixir of life. then
Regardless, if you heal completely to full, you stop.
It doesn't matter
persistent.
if it's magical means or not. Okay.
Nope, you're at full, so it stops the bleed.
All right. Well, then first action, I'm gonna use this shit and take a sippy sip.
Put a
Good.
dippy dip, so then that's one down.
Fuck. I need 2 health.
I was gonna say not quite it.
Well,
You
okay.
can touch yourself.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to burn a heal for this though.
No, like medicine, battle medic.
I don't have that.
Oh snap!
Yeah, I'm one of the few, the proud, the brave that don't have battle medicine, man.
I got you, bro.
Could I? How far is that?
BBL Drizzy.
Fucking range. That's disgusting. I was gonna try to 2-action heal you, Mo, but you're out of range, even if I could see you.
I would say from the angle you're at, you'd be able to see her through the arrow slit.
You want kill? All right, I'll do this, Levi. If you're down to bullshit, okay. What if I rolled a religion check to get a 10-foot bonus range on this heal, bro, so I could throw it just a little bit farther? How's that sound? Can I interest you in that?
All right, give me the roll.
Yes.
I've got faith in Saren Ray.
Me too, dog. The biggest faith. Fuck.
I guess she doesn't have faith in you right now.
Alright, well, I'll still use it. Is there any way I can sense that it wasn't gonna make it and just use it on myself? So it's not like a blown action.
Yeah, it would definitely be apparent to you that you didn't get that blessing this time around.
Tight. Well, I'll use that. I'll still do the 2-action because I was trying to do the range, and then I'll just heal myself to full. What happened to my health? Why'd it go back down? The fuck? There we go. Okay. Sorry for the long round, folks, but now I'm done. I figured it all out.
You
all
still
good.
have one action, right? Did you want to move anymore?
No. I bullshitted enough to try to do the 2-action heal for Nikea, so if you're going to let me then take that back for myself, I'm fine just saying I spent 2 actions on it.
Yeah, it's just the heals.
Were you really unconscious?
I'm unconscious.
No, he's just
now?
trying to stop the.
This is what your token
What?
says.
I should be full, man. I should literally be full. What
He
is
literally
happening?
just pulled himself. He just
I was like,
himself up.
this makes no sense. Why would I hover
No.
over?
Like, bro, why can't I stay healed? Saren Ray fucking with me, dog. She's like, no. That's
You used 2
wild.
heals, so that means you still have third if you wanted to.
I do what now? You were breaking up.
You use 2 actions to heal. So you
I
still
mean,
have
if
your third
you're
action.
down with giving me that one, I was arguing that I was going to spend 2 for Nikea, and since you're going to let me do some bullshit, then I'm fine just burning the 2 to heal myself, because that was sort of the intended action.
Well,
But-
yeah, you to heal yourself. So you action.
I'm with it. So that bleeding is now gone. So since that's good, I'm gonna get off the landing here so somebody else can get here, and I'm going to fucking jump down here and just take some damage, bro.
Is that just 30 damage straight?
I think it's 15. I think it's half of the footage. Flat half.
Yeah. Well, it's take away 5 and then you do the other half of that. So if it's 30 feet, it's 25, half of that.
12 and a half.
Yeah, so
Well-
just you take 12 points of damage.
And I have 10 temporary hit points from something I don't remember, so that's cool. So I'll take that. Sweet! Hello! Ileana and Natesian, good to see you guys.
Hello.
What's going on?
I said hello to my friends down on the main floor here.
Oh,
All right, so that was so late. And then my computer is loading the temple too.
yeah, you're like frozen in this picture.
Yeah, your internet's going crazy, bro. It only happens when we start recording.
I guess while he's glitching out, I'm going to do my battle medicine on myself. So I will take do the risky surgery. I'll take 2 points of damage for this first part. And then let me do my crafting check. Let's see if I can beat the 20, which I crit the 20. Sweet Jesus. What the heck is the 20 again? It's 40.
I think 48.
48 plus, is it 15 or plus 20? Gotta remember, 48 plus 20. 48 plus 15, so that's wrong. 48 plus 15 because it's a natural crit.
I think crit is 48 plus 10, but unless you have.
Well, I have
some medic, right?
the medic dedication gives you a +5 for a DC at 20.
Sick.
So 24. And then I'm gonna do another action. So the first action was the battle medicine. The second action is going to be her kind of like doing another like lay on hands on her for the healer's gloves to try and get a little bit of extra. Apply that healing. And then I think she's going to do. Oh man, I need to get that persistent bleed off because I think you crit on me, didn't you? You did crit 3d6.
I do believe it was.
I don't want that. So for my last action, I am going to use one of the potions on myself as well, and then that'll be my last action. So we're down to 5 elixirs of life moderate, you guys.
Yeah, I know I am.
Nice. Persistent bleed is off. And that's my turn.
All right, it'll be on the eyes of Nethys. He's on west. Behind, he's as fast as he can. So you see the back end of a 5 hurrying down these steps. You hear clunk, clunk, clunk,
Brutal.
and then you hear. Now you are on amp stage. You would see on the back end of the statue a door opens up beneath the heels of the feet. And see Arcanoloth step out, and he looks like he's moving towards another door. But in front of him appears to be a wall, like a dead, like flat wall. Chemo, how do we do the thing where we got the people that are on the first floor separated from the people on the first floor?
What just happened?
What
you're gonna- Gotcha. You'll basically right-click their name, and then you're gonna want to go over to the Amber Temple.
All right,
And
I'm there.
Right-click their name and then put them down there. So with Travis,
Oh, wow.
it's
a lot easier than I thought it was.
yeah. Right-click, pull to scene. There you go.
All right, interested down here too.
My bad, Travis. With the fall, I read it wrong. I remembered it wrong. It's if you fall more than 5 feet, you'll take half the damage. You were right originally. So it would be 15 points of damage. The 5 in the description messed me up.
You good? All good. Everybody sound or hearing Levi better now, right?
He's
frozen in
still
there.
glitching on me.
Damn, he was good for me. And then as soon as I said something, motherfucker froze.
Yep. Yeah, he's completely.
Yeah, I
frozen.
think this one's on deck.
We're back.
Are you guys not hearing me at all?
I hear you
No,
Now you're
I
back.
got you now.
All right, I'm gonna try to reload Discord real quick and then get back to it. Sorry to eat up your time here, Mo.
No, you're good. It happens. I feel like Nike was like panicking, trying to stop the bleeding while she was up at the top. Got that serious bleed. She's like, I got too many holes. Way too many.
I can't even imagine. Bleeding out has to be one of the scariest things ever.
I believe that. I definitely believe that. I couldn't even take when I was younger. I had an ingrown nail on my toe, and just watching the doctor like push that thing into the toe to like take out like the base of the nail and then pull it out. I was like, oh, I couldn't do it.
All right, so for those of you that are on Amber Temple 2, you see the Foxman step out of the heels of what appears to be the heels of the statue, and he slams the door behind him, and then he turns to the wall that was directly behind him to the north, now in front of him, and he starts whispering an incantation. Now, Ileana, you're close enough seeing him, like, and he sees you obviously, but like he's trying to get through this doorway, and he's quiet casting, and he's like kind of like cutting his eyes towards you guys while he's casting. You guys have an action if you guys want to do something here at the bottom of the steps.
Just one action. Counterspell
One
is
action.
shit in this in 2E, so I don't have whatever spell he has. I would need that spell.
We all have one action.
Yeah. I did read something interesting that it's up to the GM's discretion. That instead of it being the exact spell, you could make it to where if it's a spell that could potentially counter something. So like, if you had a fireball, if they were casting fireball, and you were all like, "Well, I want to counter it with briny bolt because it's a water kind of base spell." There's that rule to where you can make it to where it can be a counteract spell too. That'd be
It's
kind of
how-
interesting.
It's how I would rule it. I would just let you
Yeah.
burn the spell slot, but
Because then it's
the rules
like
is written. That's not how it works.
thematically. Well, and that's why it says I think in one of the rules where it's like GM's discretion, they could use another spell that makes sense to break another one. So it's like, but
If
yes,
you had
as
a
written.
spell, if you
Yeah.
have a spell to cast, what spell would you be casting to stop it?
One action grab pull.
Try and break his concentration.
Pull him right to us.
Get over here!
All right, cast it.
So he's got to make a fort save.
He was waiting for this. His trap card was ready. He's like, my one action.
It's her only trap card.
Motherfucker!
God
by
dang
one.
it.
Wow.
He made it barely.
Tough.
That's all she got.
All right,
Well
Soleil
played, Fox
and
man.
Stygian, you're both down on the first floor. You have one action.
I mean, only thing I can really do
Crossbow.
is fucking say what's up.
You could do Levi's favorite one action backflip.
I do that as a free action.
Oh, free action. Hey. Make it a spinning backflip or something.
Nah, I mean. So he's casting some shit right now? Is what's happening?
Yeah. It doesn't seem like he's casting up on that.
I'm sorry you broke up. It doesn't seem like what?
It wouldn't seem like he's casting it at you. But he's definitely aware that the three of you are standing to his left.
Well, I can't really do shit. And I'm guessing me running up on him isn't going to let me get an attack of opportunity when he finishes this casting. But I'm going to stand next to him to fuck him up someday, I guess.
All right, Stygian.
I was honestly gonna taunt him. He's gonna annotate,
Antagonize.
Antagonize him.
For
Yeah,
demoralize, that's a what save?
It's against will, defense. So it'd be your will plus 10.
So he's at 33 for his will.
Jeez. God.
You better roll a great intimidation roll.
I don't-
CJ, you were sitting there staring through the camera like, this is bubblegum shrimp. Put your lip on.
Even at a
It was
master.
killing me, bro.
All right. I'm going to regret this. CJ, you're also on the other map. You have one
He
action.
jumped through and could have grabbed you.
He said he
You're
needed one
muted.
more round. That's
Yeah, he
all.
wanted one more round. He's like, I want one more round.
And Levi got his one round.
Man of word, damn.
Yep.
I did not think I was going to get an action. I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared for this.
All good. You was thinking about the various differences of shrimp and how you can make them in different meals. I got you. Bro, you rewatch the video later on and you'll see you was just all like like your lip was
Man, you can't even be chilling out here no more.
Oh, I love it.
I am going to. He closed the door, right?
He did close the door behind him.
All right. So what I want to do is essentially just run straight down this pathway and tail swipe like through the air, right through the door. Where I land is where I land.
Give me the attack for tail.
It's not showing my dragon stance.
Would that only take one action?
Nah, it sounds like sudden charge.
Or
Yeah,
sudden
that's
charge is
two
two
actions.
though.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So you
I
can
wouldn't be
run
able to
to
do
it.
that, Levi, because that's two actions.
Cheating.
But he was trying to give you an out.
I mean, I did take one of his actions away last round, just so I could get this round. So I'll give it your action.
Hey man, fair is fair, bro.
Fair is fair.
Right, let me. I don't know why it's not showing me. Maybe I took it off on accident. Put it back on myself.
Can't maintain a stance while you're cartwheeling through the air, sir.
I mean, I'm
With
fine
that
with
natural
that. You want me to punch the
No, you can still do your tail swipe. Go ahead, man.
Punch the doors off the hinges and pin him against the wall and the door.
So where is it at? I think this is it.
All right, with the 25, you don't kick the door off the hinges, but you do like bust that "Here's Johnny" hole out of it. So like your whole face and arm can like reach out of that hole if you wanted to. And he's definitely within your reach from where he is outside that door.
Pick him up.
Well, it took two actions for me to do that. So
All right. But that is his turn. We're gonna pop back over to Amber Temple 1. And Lucia, you are at the top of the stairs, at the top of the balcony,
Yes.
and you just saw Soleil and Macer and Ileana and Estesian all down there.
I want to jump down there too. Remind me what happens if I like. How much
15
damage do I take
points.
per like 10 feet or whatever?
15 feet or 15 damage.
15.
15 damage per 10 feet. Is that correct?
Oh,
15.
just
It's
15
it's half
damage.
of the.
Oh, okay, my
distance.
bad. Excellent. Well, then she's just going to run out and like in my head, she's at least like crouching down. No, we're not running like that, Chemo. That's what I was about to say. We're at least not like just He-Manning out and leaping and like smacking into the statue or something dumb because we are not as acrobatic as Lovely Masquerade. No, she's going to like run out, kind of drop and hang on to the ledge and then let herself drop the rest of the way. And as she's doing that, she's yelling at Balthazar to go find Dr. Nikia because he can't jump 30 feet. Landing on all his little legs. So
Oh, hold on, real quick. Balthazar is considered a goat, right?
he's a goat.
Okay,
Greatest of
cool.
all time.
He's not
Does that
a
mean-
goat. He's the
that-
goat.
That means he has the special ability for mount, so I can ride him.
I don't know about all that. I
All right. So
can't-
how tall is Lucia?
Fuck if I know. 5'7". I'm making that up right now because I didn't have it filled out.
All right, 5'7", and then so we'll take 6 feet off the 6 feet total off of the 30-foot drop. So you're only dropping 24 feet.
24.
So you only take 12 damage when you get down there.
Wow, you save yourself 3 damage, dude.
Whee!
Soleil just jumped down like a man. You know what I'm saying? You might as well give him 5 more feet of damage from jumping up and out. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to like. It seems smarter to,
Nah.
and then like kind of see what I'm falling into.
I'm sorry, I forgot that Lucia was one of the smarts. Are
I mean,
you on the
she's not,
science
but she's
team?
literally watched like
You- yeah, you
7
joined
other
the
people
club.
at
Lucia
this
on the
point.
science team.
I mean, she is a bard.
Yeah.
What's that got to do with smarts?
Yeah,
I've
smart
watched the
enough
rest
to
of
learn
y'all.
different instruments. Smart enough to teach a goat how to sing.
True.
That's
Boom.
That's right.
there's
Yeah.
the winner right there.
All right, Ileana.
Please, somebody make sure Balfi stays with Dr. Nikia.
Oh, me and
I can't see him
Balthazar
anymore.
are riding.
So you see splinters of a door get thrown back behind it, and you can only assume that it's Macer hot on the heels of the Foxman.
Yeah, she'll just try again with the grav pull on the dude. Let me see. And yeah, we'll just use the one action. So it's the fort save again. And
Not today.
so she'll re-up protective ward and I guess just move up. That's her.
All right. Gonna be my man Casimir. He is not as brave as you few. So he walks over to the ledge and he looks down and he's like, "Are you all okay?"
We're fine.
Right?
Couldn't be better.
I'll see if I can find some stairs. And then you see him like back
You might
away.
get fireballed.
That man's about to get immolated.
It's not even that
Then-
far of a jump.
I think
If you
Macer
lower
was
yourself down, it's
after-
really not that bad.
I think Macer was after Casimir, if I was correct, right? I think I accidentally took his token off of this page and took him off the turn order.
I
I go back
that's a
and
good
look.
question. Singing, Dr. Ikea. Man, that sounds like a
Masquerade
judgment
was at
call.
17.
Okay, so it was Casimir, the Flame Skulls.
Yeah,
Then it
Lucia,
would be
Flame Skull,
Masquerade.
then Masquerade.
Okay. So it is, in fact, Maysair's turn.
Drop sudden charge for what I did last time, just so you know what it does, Levi. So I am
Copy that.
down. He's within reach. I'm going to just reach out and grab him. So yeah, let's see if I can successfully do that.
Maybe.
It versus his fort, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a success.
awesome. He also takes 8 plus 4, 12 damage. 4 of that is fire from rage and from
Being an enemy of Masquerade.
whatever that feat is where I grab you, you take damage.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Can't
Based
think of
off your strength, right?
Yeah.
Your modifier, strength mod.
Oh, is that all fire damage?
No. It's strength modifier, and then the rage is just 8 fire damage.
Okay, so he's immune to fire damage.
Oh
so
shit!
Then he only takes the 4 then.
If only we were thaumaturgists in the group. And we could make that immunity into a weakness
All right,
Next time,
it's
bro.
one action.
next time.
Well, part of the action is essentially flurry of blows him, but
Oh,
I can
okay. Flurry maneuvers
grab
type
as
deal.
part of with
Do the maneuver.
yeah, whatever that maneuver is. Due to this one.
All right, what else you got?
I'm gonna punch him since he's grabbed.
I feel like half of Masquerade's body's hanging out this door.
Pretty
Like
much.
literally, all you see is like his bicep and his arm. Like, all...
Why am I struggling to see what I need to see? I just want to hit him. That's not it.
Oh shit.
If it's just my thing is fucking slow, I want to hit this motherfucker. Fuck it. I'm just gonna roll whatever this is. That should have been at map 5.
25.
all right, 8. 25 would be a miss.
Is
And
would it be lowered with his grapple? Like, does he get the
he
whatchamajiggy
would
with
be
that?
flat-footed, I guess.
He did get grabbed. 25 is still a miss.
Darn.
It will use something I probably should have been using this entire time when I grab people, but I kept fucking forgetting about it. So since he's grabbed, I can automatically do that as long as he fails the fort. Let's see.
It's a basic, so he's still taking damage.
So the 25 fort save, he'd be able to pass.
You want to roll it, just see if he crits, because if he crits, then he doesn't take any damage. There you go.
Ask and ye shall receive.
Yeah, get that out of the way.
Trying to make it fair.
I appreciate you keeping me honest.
And well, I got him grabbed. I will just thrash again. See if he crits one more time.
Prove it again.
Waste all my
Oh,
good
let's
rolls.
go, bro.
An actual failure.
Let's go. It's an actual crit failure.
No, it ain't. Is it?
Yes, it is. It
That was
didn't.
a
It didn't
one.
beat his basic DC. And
So
it's
is
an
it a
at one.
1 or is it okay? Because we can't see if it's
It's-
a 1. For us, it's just
Yeah.
black.
Yeah, it's a 1.
19.
So it's a crit failure.
I mean, he's immune to fire damage, so it'd be.
But it still
strength,
takes
which-
bludgeoning damage.
Right, strength plus the weapon specialization, which is +2, I think. So 4, so he takes 12 damage.
Unless he's got the fire immunity, right? Unless you just
Well,
said that.
the rage.
I didn't.
The rage
I didn't
is
count
fire,
the
right?
rage, or else that'd have
Oh.
been 16 extra damage.
Gotcha.
Ah,
But he's
gotcha.
immune.
There you go.
Toy. Fucking
Toy, toy. Like a toiger.
Toy.
It would have been 28 total, but he's immune to 16 of it,
It's all good,
which
man.
I
Not
can't complain about. I
Yeah.
got the same shit, so.
All right. So next up would be my flame skulls.
Jonathan.
Casimir about to get cooked.
Why would you say such a thing?
I hope he doesn't though, because he had like a whole ass mission here, you know.
He did.
Those guys are positioning themselves.
Don't do it, Levi.
I'm guessing it's some bullshit though. I'm guessing he's
My
gonna
man is
betray us.
Dejan.
And we're gonna have to
I mean, this
fight
is the only
Casimir.
enemy that's around right now. I mean, he's already grabbed. I mean, I'd probably start wanting to start asking questions, but you know, I can't intimidate him or anything. He's probably just gonna laugh at me because he's immune to me for the next 10 minutes.
Hey, give him the robo-dope, bro.
Yeah, just
Muscle
give
him
him
out, man.
start himming him up, bro.
Side.
Popping up the ribs. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm actually gonna go ahead and take an action move up. And I accidentally messed up. I hit in the top underneath like where you can do strikes, actions, inventory. Right above it says Amber Temple, and it said Amber Temple 2. I hit Amber Temple and went back to the first map. So
Yeah, I did that too, dog.
okay.
So if I could also get him.
because I was wondering if I could just like if it would stay open like a tab, but it didn't. It just disappeared. Once you leave Amber Temple 2, you can't like just click
You
it.
can't
and it
go
disappears.
back.
I mean, we're just about having everybody here on the same page. I think I can't feel the person.
I'll go ahead and take an
Balthazar,
action,
bro.
Kind of shuffle between Soleil and the wall, and you know what? I'm actually gonna go ahead and do something I haven't done in a while. I'm gonna peck this motherfucker.
Damn.
Let's go.
Pecked.
Let's go.
Get pecked, son.
Get
Man. Birdman War.
Wow, crit just for a 10. Ouch.
Let's
Give
get
him all
that
that.
fortitude save. See if he slowed.
That man take no damage.
Say no
said,
damage
"Fuck
to
your
piercing
crit."
chip.
Eek, okay.
Jesus. he really immune to piercing as well?
Man, you don't know that.
I'm guessing it's
That's
just
DM life.
a
No
resistance, but
That's DM life. Don't worry about that.
He took no damage though.
yeah, what does that look like, Levi? When he gets crit pecked and nothing happens?
Hold on.
It
So-
literally looks like he like shrugs off the peck, like his fur's just too thick.
Aren't you the one who tried to stab me too and it did nothing? So all your piercing attacks are just failing right
You
now.
just need to go back to the lab, bro. That ain't working.
Apparently.
It's a dream, bro.
Dude.
He's just dreaming. He can't run. He can't fight. He's like, what's going on?
I don't know what's going on in his life anymore.
That's rough, bro. That's unbelievable.
Did you just make this dude into me? He's got a lot of my attributes.
No, he's a fox, man.
Yeah. Levi was like, how can I get
He's
him?
like Nine Tails instead of a
Well,
dragon, bro.
well,
I was say, if you can't beat him, beat him.
Follow up. Flash attack.
Hey, the best form of flattery is the copy, right?
Right.
22 is a miss.
Fusion self-esteem is just like bleh right now. Couldn't scare this dude. Can't do any damage to him. Couldn't do anything to Masquerade. Like, oh my gosh.
What's your
He needs-
deception look like?
What Astesia needs is that sunlight, man. Get those feathers electrified. Wake himself up a little bit.
It's something.
Create a diversion, bro.
That's my final action.
Do a little squawk.
Squawk. Yeah. Do a squawk in here in case there's any other enemies around.
Exactly.
We're here.
And then it would be the next 3 dead flame skulls. Sir Soleil, top of the order.
Well, since my brother's got him so wrapped up, I'm just gonna fucking swing away, man. You know? Seems good.
Pound Town. That's left Pound Town.
It's a couple of 15s, you know what I'm saying?
Both of those hit.
None of those crit, eh?
Let's see if we even get some damage.
Best of friendo.
Damn.
Give him that Jujutsu Kaisen beatdown.
I rolled max on the fucking fire that does nothing.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's still 10 points of damage, though.
He took damage. Okay.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to give that to...
27 points right there.
You take that 9, Masquerade.
I didn't mean to click Masquerade on that one.
So syphilis fucking, God bless. He didn't take no damage. That's not even a pierce. That's a slasher.
He took 18.
Yeah, he took the 18 and didn't take 9. Curious.
You guys are learning something. Curious. Very
Curious.
there.
Well, was my last action. I'm going to... What does this do exactly? Who's after me? Is it Illy soon?
To me.
I can't see you. I'm just gonna cast guidance on Ileana. In Serenray's name, figure out what the fuck's happening with this thing. Because clearly,
All right,
like,
good.
Soleil has stabbed enough people. He's like, something's fucking weird here, man.
The good doctor.
I think. Are these like?
Actually, he should have taken full damage on the daybreak.
You should have taken full.
Except for the fire damage. He shouldn't have taken that.
What?
So he should have taken... 18. Oh, he did. Okay, cool.
So 18
But
was
nothing on
full
this-
physical. So if he should be taking reduced physical, then it would be reduced from the 18.
Well, shouldn't it have been 19?
What's different about Daybreak that's different about?
Silver.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh.
I just don't know all the. I'm not the Wizard of Oz here, right? So like, I don't know what's behind the
I
curtain.
actually noticed that I went back and looked at my Wakazaki and I noticed, wait, I didn't have this thing silvered, even though it is silvered. Because it's low grade, right? We only have it low grade?
I think so.
No, my body's not low grade.
We know your body's not
You got that
S tier, bro.
Oh boy. The good doctor. What are you doing?
Are these just like into the ground like wall lamps, or what? How are these? Or these can be easily moved?
Those are candelabras. Yeah, they can be easily moved.
Okay. Oh, dang. I know. As rules, like the mount has to be one size larger, but like he is kind of like tiny and petite. Can she just get on Balthazar and just go to town and they just ride off together?
Mouthy's only like coming up to your hip. Maybe.
What's that mean?
It sounds like it knows what that means.
Have we not
don't
seen
think-
cartoons before where like it's comically funny where the person's bigger than the mount?
Sir, this isn't
Yeah,
a cartoon.
Scooby.
This is real life, okay?
I guess.
This is real life fake fantasy.
I guess.
I'd say, Balthazar is a beast of burden. He'd be able to support your weight, definitely.
I mean, Bal
Is it
could
Evie?
do it. There's no question he could do it. But he's not going to because he's not built like that, bro. He's the GOAT.
I guess.
He's supposed to pull you in a cart, really, is what Balthazar is intended for.
Sounds
have a
like
nice
Nakia
fancy
just wants to
cart.
hop on and let Balthazar take the fall damage, is what it sounds like.
Wrap some rope around Balthazar, use a chair as like a little skateboard type deal, and take a ride.
Where's
I'm
the shield at?
legitimately-
Let me pull my Legolas.
Now that I would love to see.
So she's gonna do her 30-foot movement, and yeah, I did want to like use Balthazar to jump off. I'm not gonna lie.
The old Balthazar fucking, trampoline.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to think
So-
because like
Quick question. You, Balthazar, and Casimir are all standing on the balcony currently, right?
How heavy are you?
Oh.
I think Balthazar's
I
at
already
least
know how heavy,
500 pounds.
Casimir is. How heavy is Balthazar?
Like
I
canonically?
truly- yeah, I don't know. I'd have to Google it real quick.
But he's bigger than real life goats. Right?
I want to know. I forgot what they're even like called, and then I was gonna Google how big they can be.
can
Hipperdine?
Levi, can I do some
Right?
I guess like do some Robin Hood type stuff? Can I like use my crossbow to tie off like the 50-foot rope and shoot it into the door and then like use that to like climb down?
125, likely, Maggie.
That was gonna be my guess.
It's heavier than I thought. To be honest.
He's big, yeah.
Yeah, like the females are about
Alright.
90, the males are 110 to 130.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Bal's on the thicker side because he's
Yeah, Bal's a
fucking
big boy.
adventure built,
Yeah, big.
Does he have
Boy.
He's
barding?
built for tough. Does he have
Barding?
barding? That's like armor
Like,
for
yeah.
animals.
No, I don't think we gave him that.
I think he needs some fucking full plate barding at this point.
I mean, he probably does. He has
That'd
earned
be
it.
kind of cool.
That'd be fucking sick.
Or like at least like craft something to where I can like easily like tie up something and then like harness
Silver
both
spike
me and
armor, maybe?
Balthazar.
I was gonna say he needs some
You know?
silver armor for sure. He needs, you know what he really needs?
That was
Is like silver tips to put on his horns so that when he goes and gouges people
That's right.
that only take silver
The
damage.
Strahd killer.
I think think that's a goal for him.
Is there any
before we
silver
go.
mines around here? I think we need more silver.
Yeah.
Balthazar is gonna make the final blow on Strahd for us.
I hope
Fuck
so,
yeah.
man.
If I like shed my
So-
tail, could we use that as silver?
I don't think it works when it's disconnected from you.
I just like the way your brain works. Like if I am
Like,
like a lizard
infinite
and
silver, right?
lose my tail, it'll grow back, and we
Maybe
can use the
we can do a
silver.
crafting check with each other and see if we can
Can
refine
we
it.
sell
back
it in
into
town
silver
and
form.
just live here the rest of our days?
All right, so unfortunately,
Right,
the combined weight of you, Balthazar, and Casimir caused that
Crushes
balcony to give way.
Lucia.
Right.
Balthazar's gonna crush Lucia. No.
You should have jumped like Soleil. I told you. You let yourself down nice and gingerly, and look what happened.
I was trying to like jump down, but like in a smart way, like crafting rope or put it on something and then just like tether ourselves down or whatever, or rappel down. Oh well.
Oh, y'all know I can legit shed my tail. I took that.
You're such a weirdo. God.
Yeah, but we're gonna kick you out, bro. You keep pulling this shit.
So what happens, Levi?
So yeah, the balcony collapses underneath you guys.
Okay.
Directly underneath you guys. I don't think anybody is standing directly underneath the balcony.
Yeah, Lucia definitely rolled away before. 100%.
See, like right there on the dotted lines of that area. So you, Casimir, and Balthazar all take that 30 damage falling.
15.
Drag
Is
you
it
guys
30
over to
damage
the
or
other
is it
beach.
30
Hey,
feet?
Casimir, you should have just jumped like we told you to.
Yeah, idiot Kaz.
Because that's his fault.
It is his fault.
It's his fault because I don't want to fall.
You shed your tail so you can
He should have been brave.
escape.
30 feet's a long way. I wouldn't jump 30 feet down.
Well, we're
I'm
not
not an adventurer.
adventurers, D.
I
Come on.
legitimately wasn't trying to, yeah. So I guess the movement, the fall. So I'm technically prone. So I'll just, I guess, stand up for my second action. And
Or Balfi.
I think you guys would have been right here when you fell. Yeah, because that should be
Right
beneath
next to
the
you.
that's cool.
Balthi missed her.
Oh,
He's gonna make a giant yelp when he hits.
now with typical stuff like that, there's an opportunity for a reaction to grab something, right?
Grab an edge, yeah.
To grab an edge. I remember. What's the grab an edge?
Is it supposed
I
to be
know, it's
30
a-
because it collapsed, or is it 30 because of the footage?
30's because of the footage.
So it's half damage of the total drop.
Okay, 15 damage. My
Yeah.
mistake.
So Kaz, you don't end up taking so much, Chief. Like I said, I want to see his story through. You know, I gotta advocate for Casimir.
Don't want to fail that NPC quest.
No, man. You don't know what quest items we may get from it.
Yeah, well, he's been with us a long time. Might be a lot of XP.
He's really our sleigh driver, you know. So that's the thing. Otherwise, we can't all vibe in the fucking cart.
Oh, yeah, how are we gonna lose us?
So like grab an edge is it's crazy because it's like even if you succeed, you grab the edge or handhold, stopping your fall, you still take damage from the distance fallen so far, but you treat the fall as if it was 20 feet shorter, and that's a success. Critical success is like 30 feet shorter, so and it can be an acrobatics or a reflex save. I guess I'll do a reflex since it's 17.
So wouldn't that be no damage though? If
It would technically be
is
no
where
damage,
you're-
but I'm still dangling from it, and that's a crit success though. If it's a regular success, it's technically 20 feet less, so it'll be 10 feet. So I still take 5 points of damage. But I at least want to try and grab the edge. Whatever the DC is, I don't know what you want to make the DC, but
Oh, it was a 30.
okay. So I still fall. So even the fail, there is no failure, but there is a critical failure. But all right, I still fall.
I think you'd have to like.
That's a
Have an
big
edge,
DC,
though, right?
Yeah. Well, I was right next to the opening of the door, so
Okay. So your intent
I was
was
technically trying to grab to
backwards.
that
Okay.
point. Yeah,
I
yeah,
understand
yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah. So, all right. It was my attempt. I just wanted to see if I can grab it. Yeah.
But the good news is you're with your friends now.
Yeah. Sure. Can I do a perception of the area around us to see if anything else is around or coming towards us? They look like they got everything under order.
What do you mean? This thing takes no damage.
Right?
Whoops! I just moved Ileana. This shit's crazy.
You can do a perception if you'd like.
Also, am I tripping, or can we not see into this room right above Nikea?
I mean, I can see an opening, triangle opening, but I mean, there's nothing. It's shadowed. It's not black. It's shadowed for me.
With a 28 perception, the room that you're standing in currently, the walls are made of amber, like amber glass practically. You can see your reflection in the wall, and your reflections aren't depicting the same thing that's going on in the room. Your reflection is like waving at you like, don't come here, like type thing, like as you like see your reflection.
Oh, creepy.
Is
cool.
that I guess the perception was be an action, so never mind.
I'll give you the perception for free. Go ahead.
I wanted to either do an arcana or occultism to see, like, I guess to determine if this is a falsity, if this is trying to deter us from getting somewhere, or if this is like something arcanically trying to tell us the truth, to like, this is a place of you need to worry about, or, you know, if that makes any sense. Like, is it
give me
trying
an
to
arc-
deceive us or whatever?
Give me an arcana.
Man, I just rolled 12s 3 times in a row. Golly.
With a
I mean, I'll take it
27,
well.
You get the feeling that this place is cursed. Like, it's something beyond magic. It's something beyond religion. It's a very dark feeling. And those reflections are true to what the reflections believe.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Hmm.
Appreciate it. That's all I got.
All right. Now that we are clear of Amber Temple first floor, we're down at Amber Temple basement level. I do need another encounter roll for everybody.
Like
Oh, like a
initiatives.
new one.
Yeah.
Do I get to intimidate this guy, since that's kind of what I do on intimidate or on initiatives?
You can if you like.
Fuck yeah, I would like to.
Athletic, since I got him grabbed.
I tell
Being
him
intimidated too, because I like that idea.
we're gonna fuck you up.
Oh, not very scary though.
Shit.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Go ahead and get that shit out the way, I guess.
Did my shit even, bro?
You did.
You're at a 38. You rolled.
That was some bullshit from before, though.
Yeah.
I guess Ileana will be the good cop to Soleil's bad cop. Go diplomacy.
Jeez, look at all those dice.
Look at all them
that.
amber golems.
We about to be in trouble. Woohoo!
Bro, Curse of Strahd is gonna be a 90-session fucking campaign. I can see it now. This fucking temple is gonna be like 10 sessions.
Aren't you happy about that?
Yeah,
It's
no, I'm not
cool, we're
complaining.
touched by it.
I'm not complaining. Mainly, I'm like, either Levi is god tier, or this man is gonna need a break.
Nah, man, this is all box stuff. So I pretty much just have to do the conversions, and then we roll from there.
I mean,
I'm not stressing.
if you could do it, bro, more power to you, brother. I hit that 30
All
session
right.
mark. I was like, I need a break.
So we were at Dr. Narkia. Now it's going to be the Amber Golem.
No, these are friendly guys, right?
Oh yeah, they're definitely friendly. They just want to give you a big old hug.
I like hugs.
They don't want to give this rat
It's,
a hug.
it's not a side hug, right? It's like a hug.
Yeah, it's more like a masquerade thrash hug, right?
Let's just say it's the last hug you'll ever need.
Now these aren't amber masquerades, are they? She's like, I just made every enemy masquerade.
Character sheet copy.
Yeah.
Paste.
All right, Ilyana, you hear after the balcony collapses behind you, you hear very loud footsteps coming that sound like stone on stone. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. And it's getting close, and it's coming from the west, and it's coming from the east. And
Fuck.
things are quickly changing around you.
Oh, I know what's fucking happening. I'm the only light source. So, like, we can't see north from Nikea's little group here because there's no light over there.
I wonder if low light vision should let us see that though.
I think it is sort of letting us see. Maybe.
So how far can you see with that low light?
I don't remember.
Seeing dim as though we're bright. There's no like range to that.
Yeah, Pathfinder hates being like, you know, specific.
Yeah, so she'll
I guess
sustain.
You can make it like a torch kind of scenario to where, like, you know how torches is what, 20 feet and then 20 feet or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think light will say. Where my halo at? Halo. Remember halo.
Yeah, they really don't say anything about that.
Ilyana.
So yeah, she sustained protective ward, and her initiative was a diplomacy roll, so she was attempting to get this guy to surrender, basically, telling him to stand down. Like, you're not getting away from this one. You know, pointing at a masquerade. So that was a 33 that she rolled for that.
That would be versus his will, right?
I guess so, yeah. Is a will DC.
That would be right on the money. So you can tell he's relenting, you know what I'm saying? He's like, okay, all right. He's like, but we have to get out of this hall. He's like, allow me to cast my spell and we can go.
She looks to the group for, you know, at least the ones that are right nearby for their decision.
Perception
What
is
the hell?
sense motive.
What? Yeah, what spell, Mr. Fox, man?
With your perception, and you're also hearing these gigantic stone on stone footsteps. And I know he's a fur person, but like you can tell he's sweating. Like he's like we got to get out of this hall.
And it's not from us he's afraid of, because we're pretty scary, bro.
You can tell he's afraid, but you don't know if it's you guys specifically that he's afraid of, or if there's something here that's
Maybe
more
like
dangerous.
large stomping. I mean, what's the worst thing he could do with us or to us
I'm
with
a
one
risk it.
spell?
Yeah, she'll kind of nod towards Masquerade. Say, let him cast his spell. Just don't let go.
He
of
can
him.
still cast a spell while being hugged, right? Like,
Yeah.
He could.
He's got robes on. Keep a firm grip on
nah,
that
literally,
robe.
Masquerade could just have him by the waist, and homie could still do all his jujitsu fucking.
And if he does
shit.
too much, we just jam him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Tear him in the ground.
That
You got
could work.
him. I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Ileana, you would know if he was gonna cast like, I don't know, some sort of teleportation type spell, maybe? Is that something you could pick up on?
Would she know that intrinsically? No, not without
Like, I guess, could we say that like that type of school has certain like key phrases or words in the incantation that Illy may be able to recognize? Or is that just completely crazy?
I feel like if she's well trained in Arcana, and she did go to a mage's college, like that's pretty much all she studied. But it's like she has like a doctorate in abjuration, and you know, teleportation magic is a little bit different.
Could it be like a hard
I mean,
DC?
It'd be a hard DC, but it wouldn't be impossible.
My thought is
you
like,
just want to.
Illy, if you can recognize this man's trying to teleport, then Soleil's gonna try to swing for him or some shit.
Sure. Levi, would you just want an Arcana for that kind of check?
Yeah,
Just
give me an
make sure we
Arcana.
All of them, so.
Okay. I'll use that guidance for that one.
Papaya!
34.
Papaya! Hey!
So you are honed in. You're focused. You're looking at all his movements and checking for any intricacies, anything besides opening a door. You'll key off on it.
Gotcha. Yeah. She'll tell Soleil, even though he's not here, that yes, I will be on the lookout. And that is her turn, I believe. I think that's all she can do.
All right. Dr. Nikia and Lucia, you see this light moving along the floor, this glowing green light, which you've seen before, and you notice another one of those floating heads coming around the corner of the statue, and it looks like its flaming eyes are starting to gaze upon you guys. And Lucia, it's your turn.
How much of the conversation going on to my left? I'm guessing that's where I'm standing. Did I catch? Like, we're letting homie cast his spell, and which way are we running? What are we supposed to be doing?
You heard him say he's about to open up a doorway. We need to go into that doorway. You would have heard him say that as he was speaking to Ileana, but you wouldn't have heard the conversation between Eliana and Soleil.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're totally sneaky.
You're sneakiest in the group.
And
That's
the
right.
initial, yeah. So things are changing quickly. So she's having to adapt. But initially, we were going to step up and see if we could like try and poke the guy between Soleil and Ileana. But we're not doing that anymore. It sounds like.
I'll poke him. He doesn't take piercing damage.
I don't think she would have necessarily picked up on that. She just would have thought, "Oh, they're having a bad day. Let me go help." But now we're not stabbing so much anymore.
I think me making that crit and him taking no damage, I think you kind of chipped my beak a little bit.
You're like, my beak.
A little
I
crunch
didn't
in a little
realize
bit,
that
like,
you were
cartoon.
literally being like, "Oh, my beak." I just knew that Soleil was like, "Ah," and you were like, "Ah." But Masquerade didn't seem too worried, so in my head, that's like, I got this. I'm as cool as Masquerade. She has a little bit of an inflated ego. So all of that is to say that we are going to. Also, what's my count on my linger? Do I need to sing to anybody?
Yeah, we really need a timer for this.
I thought Chemo told me I had.
I think there's a mod for that.
I think I had
Probably
like.
is.
I had 4. We've taken 2 turns, so I should have 2 more rounds. But just
Oh.
clarifying.
You know what? There is, because I did see it. I don't look for it.
We definitely need to get it.
I forget what it was called.
Oh man.
I guess we're gonna kind of move up here to act as like a shield between whatever's coming and sort of the rest of the group, because I don't really know where he's opening said door. And I'm gonna cast Whirling Scarves to be obfuscated.
Obstificated.
That's that word, definitely.
It's how Lucille would say it.
That's right.
The benefit of
True.
conceal. Okay.
I think I tried to put the lingering on this game, and it would shut it down. So I'm
Yeah, it's
hoping
probably
that
probably for it updated.
yeah, I'm hoping there is an update for it, because then I'll double check for us next time.
And
You know, when it shuts down, I just give up on it.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, bud,
hey,
What's up, Willie? Big
it's getting
Willie.
late, man. You should be in bed.
Yeah, what are
Yeah,
you
sure.
doing, man?
he says he doesn't have to listen to you.
Hi.
Hi.
Willie, stop.
Man, I don't like the fact that I keep seeing more of your stuff moving on the map. Oh, Godzilla -1 is on Netflix. Let's go. Uh-oh. He fell into my trap card.
So this one here had to move twice. So he's got 1. So he's gonna try to fire ray ya, Lucia. And I think he has to beat a DC 5 first, right?
Yes.
But I think a 20 is a miss either way.
Yes. Also true.
All right. Then we got our next guy. Bang. He's good for a fire ray.
That is also a miss.
All right. That's all his movement. Our last guy.
Huh. Mr. Mustafa'lis better open his fucking door.
Agreed.
Cause I don't like what I'm seeing around this this
All
here
right, to be
battlefield.
fair,
A whole lot of hate coming.
Yeah.
you got to hold him. You got to hold him softly, and he's starting another incantation. You heard the conversation between everybody. It was like, we got to get through this doorway. Do you allow him to continue casting his spell?
Combat.
That's great.
He's yelling.
Forgot he's muted.
How bad? They going nuts up there. They still
Ow.
going nuts up there.
It's the power of the belt.
Power of the belt.
All right. After hearing the conversation and everything, I am going to continue to hold him by the neck, and I'm going to say, "You better cast fast." And I'm going to ready an action to essentially run through this thing once he has it open with him in my hands.
You're just gonna like pick him up by his tail and his neck, like, let's go. All right. So late from the angle you're at, you can see a bunch of movement coming your way. You see two of the flaming skulls. You see a very large statue that has what looks to be like a bird's head on the top of it, and it's completely made out of amber.
Just general vibe. Does it look pleasant and happy, or like about to mess us up?
We about to have a party, or is it about to go down?
Have you ever had like a large dog and you see somebody messing with your food bowl and see somebody messing with his food bowl?
Okay.
It kind of looks like that, and you're the person messing with his food bowl.
All right. Well. Let's see. There's a lot of angry dogs coming up. And I don't think my team is going to be able to slip through this magical door without taking any damage. One sec, I gotta see how the fuck this thing actually works.
Travis, you said you have your halo going, right?
Yeah.
So halo gives 20 feet bright and then the additional 20 feet dim. So Dimitri, anybody that has low light can see in that dim as if it was bright, but anything after that is darkness.
Interesting.
That's
I
how
wonder.
Is how that goes.
I wonder why we can't. I'm gonna turn Soleil into a light source real quick.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I changed his token to give him the light radius.
I think I
I'm wondering
have
if
it
that-
because I already have spell effect light on, and I've been at it on.
I don't think it's fine.
On Soleil's screen, I can see
yeah,
three of
everything's
I can see 4 people on Soleil's screen, but when I'm everybody else,
and they're
I can only see
black
the,
and gray, which is the dark
yeah.
vision aspect of them. So he can
Yeah.
see in that, which is the
I can see
confusing
these two down
part.
here.
like Lucia can see the 2 flame skulls
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I can see those as well.
right.
Yeah,
And then
Leon,
but
you
you
see those.
see beyond that, it's got the
Yeah,
swirl.
yeah.
Yeah, so that means she can't see, but she could basically hear them or whatever.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So they're concealed in that moment. So that's how that works. So I guess
I know
you
there's
have-
something out there, but I don't know what
got
it
it
is.
fixed.
But if you have low light, you should be able to see the golems.
No, because the golems are 40 feet. They're about 55 feet away. So
okay.
yeah. So 20 feet is what you
That's
can
why
see
they're like
bright.
grayed out. I'm guessing.
For
Yeah,
you,
'cause I
it's grayed
see-
out because your dark vision, it only sees in grayscale. For
Oh,
everybody
yeah,
else,
okay.
everybody else will have the swirl if they have low light vision.
Gotcha,
and,
gotcha.
and if I, because Nikea doesn't have dark vision, she could only see what's in the halo.
I
Okay.
need-
Yeah.
Hold on.
So the lighting worked out like I wanted it to.
So,
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah,
It did, yes
The
sir.
lighting is correct. It is it was me who was the fool.
No sir.
So. Okay, sorry. I'm casting a spell for the first time, so I'm trying to come up with some fiction for it. So anyway, I'm going to cast Spiritual Guardian.
That's a lot of nuts.
Yes, there's a lot of fucking. It's a book of shit going on.
It's a
So-
book of nuts.
Basically, in my head canon, Ileana's gonna tell me if Homeboy's cast a teleportation spell. In my head, I would react to that with my attack of opportunity, so I'm not gonna like ready in action to do that. So instead, it sounds like we're being surrounded, and since everything else in here has been hostile, I'm gonna assume it's dangerous. And Lucia happens to be kind of in front of us. She's taken a defensive posture, protecting the group, right? So I'm going to do the same, except I'm going to protect her, who's protecting us. So basically, I start a little prayer to Saren Ray. It's, I guess, more like it's mumble rap, you know? I'm kind of just mumbling to myself. Just like, it's not even real words. It's probably like stupid shit. But anyway, it's feelings, you know? It's drug-induced happiness. I don't know. Anyway, I'm mumble rapping some guardian shit to Saren Ray, and you know, I got my hands doing this, and I'm fucking pow. And what happens is, from like above Lucia, there's a sort of fiery-looking angelic figure with like fire hair running down. It's a woman, female warrior, who's got like angelic wings. Not like super corporeal, but not like super see-through either. But you can definitely tell that it's a bit of a, I don't know. It's magical in essence, right? So, but anyway, the sort of guardian comes and hovers around Lucia, so that Lucia, whenever you get attacked, the guardian will soak up some of that damage. And I guess that's just a 2-action spell. So with my other action, I'm going to cast... how many guidances can I have up at once?
Say again.
Duration till the start of your next turn. Okay, so I can only have one. I'm going to cast guidance, and I'm going to put that on Ileana again for her to potentially really know about this spell. And that's
If you've already done it, she's immune for an hour.
for an hour. That's disgusting.
Either way, the target is then temporarily immune for an hour.
Then I give it to Lucia. All my buffs to Lucia.
Yeah, that caught me at one of the society events. I was like, what? Me not reading the whole thing again?
Dude, I hate reading the whole thing, man.
That's our group specialty.
Yeah.
Fact.
100%. Who even reads the whole thing? That's-
I only care about the bonuses I get. I don't care about the other part.
Yeah, what do you mean there's a negative here?
Give me the gravy. I don't want the meat. All right.
Open the dang door.
So he places his hand on the wall, and it's barely in his reach because Mace's got a tight grip on him. And he starts going through that incantation he was going through earlier. And Ileana, with that 20, what was it, a 33 roll that you had earlier?
34.
The 34 roll, you hear the words open, sesame type deal. You know what I mean? You don't understand all the words, but like you understand, like he's calling
not
for the
teleporting.
door to be open. He's not teleporting.
Yeah, she'll just kind of give the nod of approval toward Soleil. All good.
And
All clear.
what was in front of him opens up for a stairway, and he's like, "We need to go now, quickly." And he can't move, so
Masquerade had
Please
that ready.
carry me quickly.
Yeah, Masquerade had the action ready to.
he did have the action ready. So if you want to move your movement speed up that stairwell, you can.
Yeah, we'll do that.
And you
And I
got
got
him as
him.
well.
By the neck, and as I'm moving, I say, "You leave it open until all of them are in here, or else this will be your this will be your burial place."
And how much movement do you got? 45?
Yeah.
All right, so you can definitely make it all the way up the stairs into this next room.
Is Kaz on the turn order?
Nah.
I think I must have missed him. I had a
Like,
whole
not
lot.
trying to leave this man to die.
We need to. Yeah, we need his quest, man. We need the quest reward.
Let's just plug it in right now.
Maybe he should go right after Phistopheles and run up the stairs. Seems good. I don't know. Just
He makes it as far as he can. All right.
For sure. Let the NPC just get savaged by a bunch of golems, man.
yeah.
You know?
All because he
And,
did roll initiative. Actually,
Masera, when you go into this room, I don't know if you have dark vision or low light vision, but like it's pitch black in here. There's no lights and no nothing.
I don't believe I have it either, so it's just pitch black.
what?
All right.
Oh wow, that's genuinely surprising.
He doesn't have like thermal vision. What the hell? don't lizards have that?
That'd be all his
That up. I
movement.
think they do.
And you guys are still hearing loud stone on stone, ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk coming towards you guys. Stesium, it's your turn.
Yeah. I put one.
Artesian
But he did
runs.
say he would go through the door if it got open. So
Oh, Tisha can't see there either. No.
God, it's a good thing someone's bright. You know, bringing the
Someone's a
light of
living,
Saren Ray. Let me guide you. Also, I looked up Saren Ray. She's kind of hot, bro. Y'all seen this?
She a baddie.
I mean,
The good doctor.
Like Saren Ray and her I think girlfriends are super hot. Desna and Shaylin.
yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
What's I
What do
mean,
they call it? They're
what's
like-
not to worship here? You know?
Yeah.
The good doctor.
I'm thinking.
Thinking about
yeah, sure.
Saren Ray's
I mean-
girlfriends, man. Think
I
about
mean-
the game.
You right. My bad.
Did just pick up religion.
Just run. Just gonna run, bro.
I'm genuinely surprised these golems haven't showed up and punched somebody yet.
They're big, but they're also a little slow.
So she's gonna run first action. She's gonna do, like, once she gets to a point to where she's kind of covered behind Lucia, she's gonna do a covered fire shot. Cause she just wants to. There's nobody to heal at the moment. She just wants to harm somebody for at least once. For her
farm
second,
time.
yeah, for her second action. If she can even hit anybody. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
that's a hit, boy.
That's a crit, boy.
That's a crit, boy.
Cuticle strike.
So she'll do that. And then for her last action, she's gonna finish her or runs. I hate the fact that this thing moved faster.
Persistent bleed is such a sick like crit specialization.
Bleed is
Yes,
is
sir.
super good.
Yeah.
You do have to be hitting something that bleeds though.
Yeah, but she runs and she's like, "You're welcome," and then keeps moving. And that's it.
I like how literally the floor fell and none of us reacted.
Oh, we got a lot going on.
I'm just
Like, oh, you're good.
all right.
You're still alive.
We got more important things to worry about right now.
I was still kind of in the statue. I didn't know what happened.
Yeah, it's just loud out in these streets, you know.
And Lucia, you see this statue coming up on you. This thing is as big as a house, made completely out of amber, and it's got its fist reared back, and it comes down and just tries to clobber you into the ground. So you do still have your scarves going. A 31 would be a hit. Let me roll the DC. Was it 5?
How do scarves work?
Want me to put 'em
She
back in
actually
there?
Technically
for
concealed, so it's DC 5.
I just put it in the chat so you can see.
Oh man, I thought that one was coming.
Yeah, so that scarf didn't stop you.
The scarf's
time
just
around.
letting me see what my guardian does, you know, making me feel like I didn't waste a 6 spell.
So here comes the damn.
37. Dang, close.
So
31.
it reduces it by 10.
21.
It takes the 21.
Yeah.
And you also have to deal with this. I need a DC 30 fortitude save.
Damn.
God damn.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so you pass, no problem. But your body feels like it's getting heavier. You know what I'm saying? Like from the effects of that strike, your body feels like it's getting heavier. It hasn't affected you, but like there's something.
I don't want to do that again.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that to happen again. Did your guardian was supposed to take some of that damage, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It did.
Takes 10.
It did.
Okay.
I added the 10 back.
Let me see.
That'd be all his.
Barbarians are cool.
I'm starting to realize I've been avoiding barbarian and for Pathfinder. I was like, I don't know, man. It doesn't play like the 5e. But now I'm like, maybe I need a barbarian in my life.
You could always have a barbarian in your life, man.
Are we not married?
Bro, this is recorded.
I know.
Nobody
I
watches
stand,
it
I
but
stand
us,
by what I
bro.
said. I stand by what I said. And Maggie's
what I
works right.
Everybody's favorite.
CJ would get the joke.
Ah, bow.
Oh,
Who's the
shit.
dick casting that shit? This motherfucker?
I don't know, Ileana. Can you see this? Like you can see the outline of him, basically. I would assume.
I mean,
The dude that's casting it out here.
Yeah, this guy right here is casting fireball.
She can hear where he's at, but she can't see him. He's concealed.
but what if the
Oh.
Amber Man is see-through? Oh, wait, or is it distance?
I think it's a distance problem because of the darkness.
Damn, y'all need to get some vision, bruh.
All right, everybody.
Te-
Just
technically,
Getting on
technically,
Soleil's level.
technically, that creature is hidden. It's different. Concealed is different from hidden.
Success.
Like you know where he is, but you can't tell precisely where he is, kind of scenario, because he's in the darkness. The DC is a little bit different, but that's about it. Unless it's one of those, and it doesn't matter. Look at all
Damn.
these crits.
God damn.
Look at all
Good
these
go.
crits.
That's why I
Look
had
at the
to
hero.
go.
Jeez.
Why do I even fucking try with y'all? God damn.
Because it's fun.
Bro, just let us run up these stairs, dog.
All right, Ileana, it's your chance to go up the stairs.
She'll actually tell Lucia. She'll sustain her protective ward and tell Lucia, go up these stairs first. I will cover your retreat.
And then Lucy, you would take the half, but then you would take 10 off of that half.
Okay.
Balthadar, don't take shit, though.
It does not take any.
I mean, it eats that shit for breakfast.
Oops, wrong. I had myself knocked.
Balthazar's the man.
And then she's going to raise her shield and tell Lucia to steel herself to get to the door.
Get to the door.
That just gives her 4 10 hit points. That is Illy.
All right, we got another flamey skill.
Let me guess, he's gonna fucking throw a fireball, is he?
That's what they're known for.
You fucking what? I wish I had
You
like
fucking what,
wall of
mate?
ice or some shit, man. It's too bad I'm also fire themed. Oh no!
Oh, y'all said it.
Yeah!
I'll use my hero point to reroll.
Smart. Lucia, you might should as well.
Yeah, sure. Let's do
It's
that.
getting about that time.
It's getting about that time.
There we go, crit.
Boom!
I didn't crit, but I at least succeeded.
Success.
Say that.
Dude, this Guardian is about to take all 50 damage this round. Which,
Oh, he
Healthy,
does.
I'm
Feel
fine
about
with
my man
that.
Balthazar.
Yeah, Amber Guardian needs to take it too.
it's immune.
Of course.
It's immune? Oh, of course it is. Never mind.
I mean, look at it, bro. It's a amber fucking statue.
It's I don't know. I just know he's in the fireball range. DM made a mistake with his calculations. I'm getting bored.
Yeah, why would I make a mistake?
By the way, you had Bal take both 16s again.
Oh, God bless.
You really try to kill Bal, bro.
I'm not. I don't want him to. I'm not. He's
Just
my
wait.
Barely
At
injured.
the end of this adventure, Balthazar is going to become an awakened creature.
He's gonna ascend to godhood.
Balthazar
He's gonna
is literally
ascend.
an ascendant.
Now that we
character.
have that particular ancestry, he's going to become an awakened, and he's going to talk
All right.
all the shit that he's been wanting to.
Megan, did you take 10 reduced on that one too?
All right, Lucy.
All right. Been told to run.
No. We're
Quickly.
not running. Okay, we're
Strategic
advancing.
retreating.
We're advancing in the other direction. We would never ask Lucia to run away.
No, I know that. That's true. Val is also going to strategically move himself. And we're gonna, I guess, just keep going and use my last action to move Balthy along too.
Love
And
that
there
for
we are.
Balthazar.
Somebody's gotta look after Balthy. So he can come out and be a badass when we need him.
Badass.
That's right.
Sorry.
And that's my turn.
think
Oh.
He
that
had to move
procs
twice.
your reaction, doesn't it, Ileana?
No, it was for when everyone retreats. If I said just Lucia, I meant everyone. So waiting for Soleil to beat feet.
Sorry.
That should tell you how much we respect Ileana, though, because I had set myself up to be the hero, and she was just like, no, move. It's like, all right, the smart told me to move, so here we go.
I mean, she's
All
also
right,
the fortress.
so
yeah.
Ileana-
Let her be
Got a fire ray coming your way.
to the miss.
28's a miss. Golly.
She is at
This is
33. right now.
Pathfinder, sir.
POP.
That's right, Princess of Protection,
Yeah.
herself included.
Gang, gang.
Did you just say 33?
Yes, sir.
God.
Ooh, that bastard's taking that persistent damage. Let's go.
That man's gonna bleed out.
That is the burnt.
Let's see one of these amber golems trying to heal that motherfucker.
All right, we got this guy. These flame skulls are picking up on the fact that you're pretty tough,
She's a strong lady.
but you're not tougher than a magic missile.
That's true. Can't stop that.
Unless you got shield ready.
There's 3 coming your way. Do I have to roll the damage 3 times, or is it like
Yeah.
Unless you just want me to take
take
that.
that and
done.
multiply it by 3? I don't know.
Nah.
Yeah.
'Cause-
We'll see which comes out lower.
Yeah, definitely.
You can take the one that goes out lower.
Is it doing a 3 action, right?
Yeah, he did a full 3 action because he didn't have to move. He was already in position.
Gotcha.
That's
Then we got this
POP,
one.
Magic
He
Uh,
does
oh,
have
yeah,
to
she
move
knows
to get a line of sight.
Oh yeah, she did have shield.
Yeah, shield could have been good.
I think actually no, she couldn't because she already had her shield raised. So I don't think she
Great.
could use shield in place of it.
And we got another cast of the magic missile.
Can we in canon say that they're all shooting at Soleil and somehow Ileana is catching them? I'm like hiding behind her.
I love it.
She's just taking the beating
Yeah.
while to protect her friend.
Having her moment, yeah.
You give her a little hero moment. That's fine.
She said she was gonna do it. She said, "I'm not leaving until everybody gets in the fucking
Yeah.
room."
You're like, get
Yeah,
in
man.
there, Soleil. And he's like fucking slipping on rubble or some shit.
Yeah, all the magic missiles are just slipping past her shield, just bopping her up.
Maysair, you've got a hold of this Fox guy. You're in this pitch black room.
That
You know
guy's-
you got a hold on him, confirmed, like strong grip. And he's trying to tell you, he's like, I have to close the door once your friends get in. He's like, please let me go.
You're muted. You're muted.
If you close the door before they all get in here, I will throw you back out there.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't have to make sense. It's scary.
He's gonna throw him through the fucking
I will
door.
put you through that wall.
Right.
We will make a new door. With
Roll
your...
the intimidation if you got it. I don't know. Or you just want to roll the athletics as intimidation.
Sure, I'll do that.
flex while he says it.
You can't see in the dark, but he has true sight. So he's like, okay, yeah. He's like, I got it.
Why don't you use your eye thing and shoot one of these monsters out there?
He's like, I don't want to incur their wrath. He said, I'm only here to protect the temple.
That'll be my turn, though. I will ready an action if anyone outside of Ileana or Soleil try to enter this. I'm going to run down the stairs and meet them right at that entrance.
Right at the stairway right here.
Yeah.
All right. Soleil, you've got the opportunity to go in, or you have the opportunity to use the Soleil system.
Sound like a lot of XP out here. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looked like. It's like, that's a spicy spinnerooski. The door is right here, right? Like it's
Yes,
not
sir.
up this. So in theory, I just have to get through that spot, me and Illy, and then he can fucking close it up.
All you have to do is make it through the doorway.
All right, perfect. Well, I'm gonna do a quick little 2-action heal on Ileana.
I think those missiles hurt a lot more than I thought they would.
Yeah, you took a lot of damage on my behalf, so take some of Saren Ray's blessing, and I'll just have basically, in theory, it's a range spell, but really I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder and infuse the healing that way, and I'm also just gonna grab her shoulder and back out of the room with her.
All right.
Because I think you had that reaction to leave, so.
Oh, right.
Fictionally, it's like I'm basically telling you, all right, let's go this way, and guiding you so you can keep your eyes on them, but then getting you through the door.
Now, actually. Oh no, yeah, she had the reaction. Sorry, I thought her turn had come. So am I good for that, Levi?
If you had your reaction set, you're good to go. You can back out with them.
So yeah, she'll move with Soleil.
And it is Svistopheles' turn. He cast the spell to close the door, and the door closes. Literally, as soon as Ileana steps past the threshold, that door slams shut.
Whew. We fade to black?
If you weren't all the way in that door, you might have lost a toe.
Sick.
Yeah.
Fade to black there, yeah.
That way Mo doesn't miss nothing. Ah, dude. Fucking Phistopheles, man. All right.
Yeah, we got a lot of questions for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you do.
I think
He probably is just as overwhelmed, right? Like just sitting here doing his job, and this big old party of meanies comes in and breaks up his statue, leaps through holes they shouldn't be able to, threatens them, and then you have to save their lives too.
He's having a day too, I guess so.
Gotta be
he seems
empathetic.
reasonable. The only thing unreasonable is that he hit us with the Gatling gun when we came in, but okay, I guess that's temple rules, for some reason I think Soleil could see past that. He's like, well, fair's fair. You tried to kill us, but then you also saved us, so we're net neutral,
We're even now.
You even score, you're good.
This is fine.
Yeah.
Just,
Called out you guys 3 times. Yo, just come down to the center so we can talk. Just come down to the center. Y'all nah, P.
You know what's funny is I was actually going to do that. When Illy jumped down, she was actually going to go in front of the statue, but then Soleil holy two in masquerade jumped in.
my bad.
I was like, well, here's where we're going with this plan.
Right?
I didn't know that plan. I wonder what would have happened.
That's
'cause,
fine.
if you walk in front of the statue, my guess is all this shit reacts the same. Everything
Maybe.
would be coming after you.
My thinking was, at least in Illy's head, was hey, this is a temple to her god specifically. She was like, maybe there is something legit.
I'm
And
so
she
interested
needs
to
to-
see what Ileana thinks of this guy pretending to be Nethys, and it's just so fucked, bro. What?
Yeah,
And
she's
why
gonna
would
be
we go down there? All I could picture in my head when we're getting hit with these laser beams, and it's come stand before me so I can judge you. That's never-ending story shit when the Sphinx's eyes are opening, and if you stay there too long, you're gonna get turned to dust. Nah, man, I've seen this movie. I'm not doing that.
It's 100% a trap. It's who in the fucking right mind would be hey, there's 6 fireballs sitting out here, and who the fuck
Just waiting to
knows
smoke
what
you.
else? Come on down.
Legit. Especially when I got near death, I'm like, there ain't a lot of things that's almost killed me, so I'm not going over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna gamble on I was like either this is legit and like someone who is actually faithful to Nethys is gonna like actually get questioned, or Ilion's gonna get lit the hell up. We're just gonna see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also see
think-
how like he would decide to help, because it's probably fucking terrifying, because he knows his own power and what he's hit us with. He's like, they're still alive.
Sliding through the damn hole they made in my statue? Hell no.
That was like one of the biggest factors when you rolled that diplomacy check. I'm like, yeah, this guy by himself. These statues are coming down on him. You guys aren't fucking dead. Like, yeah, he's probably gonna get.
And
like,
he's like grappled at the time. It's not like he could just. He's already getting hemmed up. You're like, hey, maybe we should just negotiate or something.
Like, we should just figure this out like peacefully, bro. Like,
Yeah. I mean, you seem like a upstanding
Reasonable
character.
guy.
Like, oh man.
Leon's like, you ever seen a dragon eat a fox? You should probably listen to us.
that was the basis of her fucking like he's got you hemmed up, man. Like you ain't getting away.
You ain't going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes.
Oh man. Oh, it's so good.
Oh yeah, man.
That was fun,
That was a
dude.
fun- that was a
The
fun
funny
session,
thing,
man.
like my ongoing meme is, I think I've moved 40 feet this session. It's like,
MP Temple has so much going on, and I gotta tell you, you guys made it so much further than everybody else has.
dude, you
That's
know
so
what's
funny.
all right, dude? It's so funny because literally, I don't like this weekend or something. I was thinking about your TPK comment, and I was like, man, I don't know if we're just like super tight or what, but we went from TPK to like you had to put up plot armor on homie. I was like, what else is there? And okay, there's an Amber Army.
I will say this: D&D 5e isn't as forgiving with healing as P2e
Yeah.
is. Like you guys
It's way harsher.
killed each other 3 times over already. Like
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. It's sort of hard to fuck with because you go too hard the other way, and there is a TPK that you didn't really intend. But I'm almost to the point where it's like healing to full. Like obviously, it makes sense that your bleed would stop, but also does it make sense that we could heal to full so often and like so easily? Like. You just got hit and your arm fucking came off, but 3 seconds later your cleric just healed you to full. Like it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like I almost feel like bleeds like this one that should be so spooky should almost need to be healed like by stage or something. I don't know. It just, because I'm kind of with you that it's like the bleeds are scary until we found out we just needed to heal till full, and we have so much fucking healing. You know,
Like maybe have like status effects be like a per encounter thing.
or
Like,
even
you
just
can't clear it.
like, not only do you bleed, but now you gain a level of exhaustion or something that's like,
yeah, like add extra
some
extra
sort
on
of debuff that would survive past the bleed itself.
it. I personally would be fine with that. Like just to add a little bit extra tenseness on it.
100%. I mean, cause like the fucking rot was spookier than this was. You know,
hmm Yeah, that was a rowdy disease.
that was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
we got to get serious and we gotta get a plan for this. The blood, the bleeding, which, and you know, maybe I'm just reading into it too much, but the bleeding seemed like it was kind of should be a big spooky deal. Like you're entering the Amber Temple and a fucking statue like solo leveling is fucking you up. So like, I don't know.
It's fair.
yeah, I don't know. I don't want to judge P2E because like I'm enjoying it. I'm just, this is me outside looking in type
Sure.
thing. Like healing is ridiculous in this game.
I think it's
I
also,
think it's also worse this time though, because dual class is strong as shit.
well, yeah,
Uh-huh.
So
100%. We
like,
just have so much
if-
more of it.
if you were playing straight up classes,
Mhm.
like if he was just a fighter, we wouldn't have
Right.
that cleric killing.
I
on
don't
top
have
of
5
that.
heals. If Mo was just a gunslinger, we don't have all those potions. And if he was an alchemist, she ain't shooting shit. So you know, like we could just do way more fucking shit. Obviously, with dual
Yeah,
class.
I
Like
mean-
even
when
Even
Kimo was like, yeah, we have
durability.
12. We still got 7 left in the pocket. I was like, you got 7 more 40 plus heals in your pocket, like just whenever you feel like it. That's
Right.
crazy.
It is
That's what-
crazy. Seriously.
Yeah, that's why I say you don't have to. You can definitely like turn the gas up.
And
on,
we're doing healing kind of bullshit with like the 10-minute heals, like the overnight rest to full. Like
Mhm.
I don't even think that's really that rules is written. I think we just do that because we have found that more fun.
Then if we don't want to just sit there and keep rolling dice, was
Yeah,
kind of the main
100%.
impetus for it.
I think
Because that's what we would do. We would just
Right.
keep rolling dice.
Right.
You know.
I think we sort of have gotten to this point just because for us the more fun has been like being full and taking each encounter as like a challenging thing, but then once it's kind of conquered, we go on to the next sort of encounter.
Have
type
any
thing.
of y'all watched Dungeon Dudes, like their live stream game?
I've been
Mhm.
watching their what's it called? The Dungeons of Drakenheim.
Yeah. So you know how they roll the D6s when they're in certain situations? We can kind of adopt something like that for our healing. So instead of just, all right, we're going to take an hour to heal and we just bypass it saying that we healed up, we can roll a D6 and then let that determine like if there's going to be some kind of encounter that could possibly happen in that time frame that we would either actually have to roll, or if we're just going to speed by the actual healing. That way it just throws another obstacle kind of in there, and it's not just every single time you rest we're auto healed.
Yeah, like I guess like what I think of when you say that is we only really play like 2 hours a week, and we have like 4 campaigns literally on deck.
That's true.
So it's like, do we want to spend a week or two literally just fighting wolves or whatever, right? Like, personally, I'm like, I kind of would rather bullshit the healing and get, if I want to relate this to like a video game, like I want a main quest line versus like, you know,
The
all these
side
bullshit
quest.
encounters. That's my thought with that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind difficulty, but I would prefer not to, I guess, quote unquote, waste time on a meaningless fight versus like the real shit.
What if we did? Like if we do the 10-minute healing, it puts some sort of status on us, like either level exhaustion or something, just to kind of pay for that 10-minute heal.
I mean,
you know
we
what I
could
mean?
even like,
Limit
I
it
think
to how many
that's-
times a day that we can do it, like a short rest, a long rest, like a D&D type of thing. Like, all right,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm
taking
thinking
a short
like
rest
that.
here, but you only get like one per day.
I'm thinking
Sure.
almost BG3. You got 1 or 2 short rests, and instead of to full, it's like half of the health that you need. So like if I'm missing 50, I get 25 back. Something like that, where it's like, unless you're, maybe there's like stages. Like if you're only missing 10 hit points, then sure, you get those all back. But like if you're pretty
Sure.
low, then you only get a set amount, some type shit.
We all
And we
have
can even
to
base that
sigh
on
when we're
on
done.
the skill of the healer
yeah, we all
too,
need to
with whatever
sigh,
they
just like BG3.
what feats the healer takes or whatever like they do to help with that. So like let's say you have a ward medic where you're healing like 4 people at a time. Well then maybe that improves that status as you take those feats or whatever the case may be.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing too, Levi, is like that's really just if you feel like we're flying through this shit too easy, you know.
I'm not worried about the difficulty. I mean, I know every encounter is not going to make you guys sweat, obviously, and I don't set it up that way. Like every encounter is not fucking slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Some stuff you're supposed to breeze through. Some stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm
wolf
good
fight was
switching it,
really
but
like go nuts, but
yeah.
I just feel like sometimes like, oh man, I have you down to 40 hit points, and it takes 1 potion to get you back to 100. Like, wait a minute,
Dude,
That's
that's
what's
like it's
It's
a
wrong.
conundrum, bro. It's like as a DM, you literally basically have to 100% to zero them, or else it didn't matter, or else that turn literally didn't matter.
yeah,
And
then,
it's
like,
a
100%
shitty position
zero
to be in.
feels shitty too. You know what I'm saying?
The only
Like,
other
that's,
thing
that's why I don't finger of death people, because I'm like, that's just the shittiest feeling in the world.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that,
think
You have less than 80 hit points, you're dead.
The only other thing that you could do, like the only other toggle as a DM, is basically like debuffs, like putting conditions on people instead of hit points. You know.
Which was like the scariest part of the whole. That's every time we got a status debuff, it's been the scariest.
It's almost like
thing.
our way of thinking needs to change. Whereas like hit point damage is danger. It's also all of the conditions that we could be gaining. You know, like slowed, exhausted, fucking cursed, this, that. It's like those sort of things maybe should be the more spooky stuff.
I mean, not to always bring it back to Blades, but that's a very Blades mindset, you know? It's just, you're getting tagged up constantly, you know? And healing is difficult, you know?
So you're telling us we better get used to that idea.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be fucked up constantly.
Dude, I can't wait, man.
That's you know, that's just gonna be based on your rolls. I'm just gonna be giving you the problem,
So
the
excited.
conclusion.
That's the other thing that I find kind of wild. Like, I feel like the death and dying conditions in Pathfinder are kind of wonky. Like, you're dying 1, and then you come back up, you're wounded 1. Then you go down and you're dying 2. Then you come back up, you're wounded 2. But then you go down, you're dying 3. And you come back up, you're wounded 3. So which means you're automatically wounded 3, right? So that all goes away if someone magically heals you.
100%, bro.
Like, you were wounded 3, you get magically healed. No more dying status. So it's like, fuck it. Why even bother to count death saving throws?
100%.
Yeah.
I feel like I guess again, that's a thing where it's like, if you're not playing dual class, then healing is more rare, and magical healing may be even more rare than that. So it's like,
Yeah, like the few times I played Pathfinder Society as a single class, it was a lot. It was a lot more difficult. You know, he's talking to somebody.
All right, y'all. Y'all keep talking rules, but have a good night.
For sure.
Good night,
Have a good
man.
night, Maggie.
But yeah, I mean, I agree. And again, the dual class